Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I love that little spot, so I gave it the name of the Hard Rock Cafe. It got me out of a rainstorm one time. I was having lunch and I just enjoyed it so much. It was raining like crazy and I had my lunch underneath there, and it was probably the most memorable lunch I've ever had hiking on the Appalachian Trail. I just loved it there. This video today is about the best campground in Virginia, and it is Luf Mountain. Now everybody has their different kind of camping, I understand that. This is not a KOA or a resort or 1,000 trails set up. There's no electricity, there is no sewage, and there's no water. There is water, but you got to carry it back to your campsite. Unless you have an RV, you can just load up your tanks. It's not the style of campground that a lot of people are accustomed to. It's the solitude, it's the wildlife, is the type of campers that this particular campground attracts. It does have reservable sites. It is a first come first served basis. You can actually come into this campground in the middle of the night, drop money in a slot, go pick out your campsite. You know, another good reason why I love this campground is because it's right on the Appalachian Trail. And you can, you know, I camp my trailer right there. You can hike up and down the Appalachian Trail. You can enjoy the blue blaze trails that are connected, and come back and actually not have to sleep in a tent. You can actually sleep in a nice bed in your RV or a campground or whatever, and have all the amenities of a nice hot shower. And also, that's another thing as well too. It has a camp store there that has, you know, food that you can buy, equipment you can buy. But the bathhouse that they have, the shower facilities there, they just redid this about 2 years ago. I mean, it is nice. I mean, it is really nice in there. Very clean. It also has about 5 or 6 bathrooms throughout the campground that is also very nice, you know, very clean as well too. You know, I've been coming to this campground ever since I was 16 years old, and so I've been coming there for about 10 years. No, I'm afraid not. I've been coming to this campground for about 30 to 35 years. And I've been hiking up and down these trails for quite some time. I absolutely love it here. I've done a lot of other camping other places as well too, but I always come back to Luf Mountain. It's the wildlife. You know, the bear videos that I have are all from me camping at Luf Mountain. Well, not all of them, most of them. I know the mama bear with the 2 cubs at the bottom of the tree, and one was still up in a tree that a lot of people don't know about. But that footage right there wasn't too far from the camp store. But there's a lot of bears around there. There's a lot of deer. They're not scared of, you know, the deer are not scared of humans. They don't run off and take off. You can actually, they'll come right through your campsite. As a matter of fact, the trophy deer that I had pictures of that I have in my intros and my outros of my videos, it's a 12 or 14 point buck. I think it was 12-point buck. He was right in my campsite, just nibbling on trees, and he was right there in my campsite. He sat there for about 20 to 30 minutes. Didn't run off, didn't whatever, allowed me to photograph him. One other great thing about Luf Mountain is the surrounding blue blaze trails. The waterfall hikes around it is the best in the park. That South River Falls that I went to this past season is not too far from Luf Mountain. The trails, you have Doyle's River, you have the Jones, Black Rock Summit is not too far from it as well too. But the views, my God, the views from Luf Mountain are amazing. No other park has, no other campground has the views that Luf Mountain does. It has an amphitheater there, which, you know, has rangers, those talks. There's a beautiful view there. I think on Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays they'll have, you know, just sitting around. Sometimes they'll light a fire there, and they'll just sit there and talk to the kids and sit and talk to you about anything from whatever the topic may be. Maybe wildlife, it may be bears, maybe deer, but the views are just amazing. They're just beautiful. There's no other campground. If there is a better campground in Virginia other than that, I'll sure would like to know about it. But if you want a total escape and you want solitude and you like beautiful scenery, beautiful views of wildlife, and just mild trails just to take a walk in. This is your park. This is your campground. It is a primitive style campground. A lot of people are not into that. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in 1 week.